Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Teasia Renee. Today we're going to talk about my experience taking my real estate exam prep class with Champion School of Real Estate here in Texas. I went to the brand new Austin campus. Beautiful, beautiful location. From my commute, it was about an hour drive. It was 2 days, so it was back to back. I did it on a Monday and Tuesday. I feel like this class was very much worth every dollar. Even though I had been, preparing for my exam and studying on my own, I feel like just having that class setting and being able to interact with other people and to go through the exam prep book with the instructor was so fundamental because it just refreshed a lot of things. And he also gave us a lot of cute little tips and tricks to help us get through that exam and pass it on the first time. Because honey, what we doing?
We get first time goes around here, okay? First time go.
So here we have our real estate exam prep book. This book basically condenses that big old principles 1 and 2 book that you have to take to get your exam. It condenses it down to a nice, easy, readable book. It also has a few exam prep quizzes so you can actually test yourself like you would be testing for the exam. And then once you do take this exam prep book, you have an array of different options that you can do. You can go online and you can take right now they have 3 practice exams. You can take those practice exams and just kind of gauge where you are. Our instructor says that if you're not getting at least the 80% on them exams, you're not ready for the test. Our instructor was very, very hands-on. He was very, very charismatic. He kept a high energy. He made it very enjoyable. Not like one of those, oh, I just read straight from the book teachers and I blah, 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 blah.
No.
Even though he did read from the book, he was very, very, very informative. He was very well spoken. He made sure that he explained every point. He went through every chapter, and we actually flew through those chapters. I was worried, how are we gonna get through this whole book in 2 days? But even with us taking a break, a 10-minute break every hour, we were still able to accomplish this whole book. You can tell the man knows what he was talking about. But all the instructors are actually business professionals. So all of them have actually worked in the business. They actually have their own brokerage. They've actually, done many transactions. They know the ins and outs of it, which makes it a lot better for him to go through and explain it to us. The book is broken down by, you have your national section, then you have your state section. I found this book to be very, very easy to just read. And if you can find a book that you can just read and it's a textbook, that's like unheard of. I feel like us being able to network and have that little group of people that we did our exam prep with and have that little extra boost of motivation to, get the test done on the first time, and being that we're going through this, I think is going to really impact our careers in the future, because we'll always have that, hey, I remember we took our exam prep together. And even the school themselves, they wanted to know about how we test out and how everything goes, and to keep in touch and to look at doing our continued education there, because once you get your license, oh honey, you're not done yet. You still have some more to go. So I really enjoyed the fact that this exam prep course took my confidence to another level, and it kind of certified the fact that, okay, you know what you're doing. You got this. Why you bugging out, girlfriend? Champion School of Real Estate, I definitely recommend for the exam prep. A lot of people from my class did actually take their real estate coursework there.
I didn't.
I went to my college and took my real estate coursework, but for the exam prep, I definitely recommend it. And if you are looking to get your license, I definitely recommend you taking some form of exam prep, even if it's with Pearson VUE or Champion. It's a lot of different companies that offer it. I just really recommend going to the class, sitting in the class, being able to actually communicate and touch somebody next to you and have that interaction. I really suggest it, because we were in a class with brokers, people that's actually going to get the brokerage. So we was actually in the class with already licensed professionals who are looking to get their broker's license. So this book is not only for your real estate exam prep, this is your broker's license exam prep book also. I feel like the money was very well spent. I don't take my exam until the 19th, so I will be in this book. As you can see, I'm a note taker. So every page has something on it. He did give us a few cool little tips and tricks. Like one of them that I think I'm really going to consider using is read your questions from the bottom up. So you read your question and all the answers, you read the answers from the bottom up. So instead of starting ABC and going down, you would start with D, C, B, and A. So that way you have no choice but to read every option instead of just reading A, B, C and assuming that one of those two are going to be the answers. So I thought that was a really good tip. When you get in there, being that the hardest thing to do is to remember your formulas, as soon as you go in there, write your formulas down. Write your formulas down. Why didn't I think of that? The class, I really think is worth, I only paid what? I think the class was $120. It was really cheap. It was very much worth it. Our lunch was sponsored. Our breakfast was sponsored. They had companies from around the Austin area that are in the real estate business, whether it be a brokerage or apartment locators. They would basically sponsor the day, so they would bring the students breakfast and lunch. And so for that, they would come in and be able to engage with us and have a few talking points. Not like a recruitment, but basically, here's our information. When you get done and you pass your exam on the first time, you come and give us a call and we can see where we can lead you in your future. I really, 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 really think that that class is going to be the reason why I passed on the first time. I'm not going to say that
because your girl had the information already. Okay, I already knew the information, but that just sharpened me up a little bit.
If you made it to the end of this video, I would like to thank you so much for watching. My name is Teasia Renee, and with that being said, I wish you nothing but peace, love, and many blessings. Bye, guys.